complete. That's Hill. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
You look at this Arizona defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
All right, fellas, listen up.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
B.J. Ojulari
Collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, he might be a little jumpy as well. Might throw off his timing.
Yeah, be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Point after here coming up. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Dolphins 0.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Pushing his way through.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
B.J. Ojulari.
What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Sheds off the tackle.
To a hit, and the ball is out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job 1 paramount, because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
1st and goal, Arizona.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Dolphins 0.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go ahead. Hey, 21 T8.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
This defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 25th fifth touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the fifth most in one season.
And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go ahead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Hey, let's go.
From midfield, here's Tua. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
21-0 our score after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch it, Oscar. 21G. Ready.
Tua going to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Corner, long.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
He's got room to roam.
Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will...
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21.
Dolphins 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 21 TA. Scat.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinal first down.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Green, green, green. Hey, Larry! Where you go?
Throwing on first down is Murray. Looking right sideline, that's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyreek Hill on the return. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, two.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
44. Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dallas Goedert, 26 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Shit. Hey, Ace. Hey, easy, quick. Hey. Whoa.
Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Easy.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Dolphins 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Go ahead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The Tua is going to change things up.
Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Option handoff now to Achane.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
First down, Murray. They still can't get it. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Dolphins 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
54 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball. Second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
In motion, Hill. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 3 yards out. And the Cards will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Jalen Waddle. He's got a first and maybe more. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 77 yards. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47.
A gain of 22 yards.
Murray changing the play.
Arizona.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And he'll be out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Murray now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Cardinals look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
They give to Achane on the option.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out. Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
He's got this downfield to McBride.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 26-yard line. From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Trey McBride. 26 yards.
And the Cardinals start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. The dangerous Hill now to return.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and 5. He's got a man complete. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And 17 at the 35-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
19 tight. Tracking 60.
Looking to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
What impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger. late in the fourth quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 rings, go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, first and goal.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Omaha. Big East.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point forthcoming.
The kicker on for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cardinals 84, Dolphins 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go. Come 19.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Cardinals,
they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins,
they suffered just their 4th loss all year to bring the final mark to 13-4 overall.
And now they'll have to see how the final playoff picture